Hey, I'm Destiny. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because my channel is about building our businesses, having multiple side hustles, and also self-care. So if those topics interest you, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And in today's video is going to be a step-by-step tutorial of how to file for your Michigan LLC. So this is going to be catered to my Michigan subscribers. And if you don't already know, this year Michigan has started allowing us to file for our LLCs online. So I'm going to walk you through the whole online process. So if this interests you, make sure you go ahead and stay tuned. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull up Google and just do a Michigan LLC online search. That way it'll get me directly to the website. But to make it easier for you all, I'm going to go ahead and drop the direct website link in the comments below. So I do want to put out a disclaimer that this is how I did my personal LLC for my business. That's the hair collection. So, and if you're nervous about this process, you can go ahead and hire a professional, or you may find some local resources in your city who may also help you do this. So as you can see with the results loading, we're going to go ahead and select the corporation's online filing system. We're going to go ahead and select Form 700 for the articles of organization for the domestic limited liability company. And Article 1, that's where you're going to put your business name. And like I said before, I'm using that's the hair collection. And you do want to put the comma LLC. And then we're going to go on to Article 2. And Article 2, I normally skip that portion because I'm just doing a basic LLC for myself. But if you did have some other roles or duties that you wanted to add, I would say leave that up to a professional just to make sure you get it right. So we're going to go ahead and go down to Article 3. In Article 3, you can leave blank unless you're doing a limited term LLC where you're going to do something like you're only going to be in business for maybe 1 to 3 months, where you want to put that down. Otherwise, you can just leave it blank. And then we're going to go to Article 4. And Article 4 is where you're going to start entering your business information. So one thing about Article 4, it is public record. So whatever information you put on here, anyone will be able to find that information. So I always use my business address. And since you're doing this process yourself, you don't need to fill out number 3 where it says registered office mailing address, because that's if you actually hired someone to do your LLC and they're the registered agent. And in that case, they'll put their information there and then they'll send all your business documents to that address. But since you're doing it yourself, you don't have to worry about that. And we're going to go down to the next article where you see there's a blank box. And in that blank box, if it applies to you, you'll put article number 5. And this article is for if you want your LLC to be dated for a date in the future, which is no more than 90 days after they receive this document, then you'll put that date in the effective date spot. Otherwise, you'll just leave it blank. And then you go down here to the signature portion. You go ahead and put yourself as the organizer. And then you'll select accept. Then for the submitter's contact information, this is where you'll put your information. So that way, if something goes wrong, they'll be able to contact you. And most importantly, make sure you have the correct email address, because that's the email address they're going to be contacting you at, to let you know once everything goes through, and also to send you a digital copy. And at the bottom, it gives you the option to select your delivery method, which you can either do email or mail, which for me, I personally do email because it's a lot easier for me. But if you want to choose mail, then you can choose that option as well. And the next thing, we're going to look at the different service fees. So like most of us, we're going to choose the standard review, which is free. So that method normally takes around, I believe mine took up to 3 to 5 days. But if you're in a rush, you can do $50. They have same day review, $100, a 2-hour review, $500, or a 1-hour review, which is $1,000. So it's pretty much based on your preferences. Then before you can go to the next page, make sure you verify that all of your information is correct. And now it's time to make the payment. So in the state of Michigan, all you have to do is pay the $50 filing fee. And you can pay it by credit or debit card. And once you're done making your payment, you're pretty much done with the LLC process, and then you'll wait for the email correspondence. And sometimes they might have corrections for you and they might not. But other than that, it's a pretty simple process. And if you have any comments or questions, you can drop them in the comment section below. And I'm going to try and stay up to date on these comments because I know it could be a little tricky. So just be a little patient with me as I try and get back. Or if I don't get back to you as soon as possible, make sure you send me an email. Thank you so much for watching this video today. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, drop that and other suggestions in the comment section. If you need more help with your business, make sure you visit my website, www.IamDestinyAdams.com, or you can visit my social media channels, which is I Am Destiny Adams on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. I do have a business page that is the Traveling Hair Boss. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this long, and make sure you stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.